Hello everyone, my name is Toby, I make Victoria 3 videos on YouTube, and today, I'm collaborating with Paradoxinteractive to tell you all about the building ownership revisions and new feature foreign investment in Victoria 3's 1.7 patch and Sphere of Influence expansion. In this video, you'll learn about the new ways industries can be owned, how to change between ownership methods, and about the new feature foreign investment. We'll begin with the changes to building ownership. In the 1.7 patch for Victoria 3, building ownership has been completely revised. In the new system, there are now 3 types of ownership: worker-owned, privately owned, and state-owned industries. Worker-owned industries are owned directly by the workers of those industries. Privately owned industries are owned by investors through the new Manor House and Financial District buildings. These 2 buildings will be able to expand and create industries outside of their own state, allowing these buildings in one state to potentially own industries in other states all across the world. Finally, state-owned industries are owned directly by the government. These new ownership methods will now be applied on a per-level basis, allowing for buildings of the same industry and in the same state to each be owned by different parties. The profits from each industry will be paid out differently depending on how the industry is owned. Worker-owned industries will pay out the earnings of the building directly to the employees themselves. Privately owned businesses will pay out their earnings directly to the owners, who will then disperse the money to their employees as they see fit. And state-owned industries will pay out the earnings directly to the government in the form of government dividends. When businesses are owned directly by the state, the efficiency by which you collect government dividends will vary. The rate at which government dividends vary is determined by a new metric intuitively called government dividend efficiency. Economic system laws will grant access to a different level of government dividend efficiency depending on the law you have selected. You can expect low government dividend efficiency from laws like laissez-faire, and higher levels of government dividend efficiency from laws such as command economy. This metric can also be decreased due to increases in government-owned debt and bureaucracy deficits. Once a building is created, the ownership of the building is not set in stone. In Sphere of Influence, you will be able to change the type of ownership of industries in multiple ways. If you would like to take private and worker-owned buildings and make them state-owned, you'll need to engage in nationalization. With the correct economic system laws, you'll be able to nationalize industries in one of 2 ways. The first way involves paying the owners directly with government funds to buy the industry from them. The price to nationalize a level of industry will be determined by your current economic system law. Money paid to nationalize industries will be paid into the investment pool. This is, however, not a typical purchase, as the owners won't be able to deny this deal, and in turn will become more radical due to having no say in the matter. If you're short of cash or simply want to cause problems for the owning class, with the right economic system, you'll be able to simply nationalize the industry without compensation, albeit for a much higher cost of radicalism. On the flip side, you will also be able to sell state-owned industries to your population by privatizing them. When you privatize a building, it will go up for sale for investors to buy. When the industry level is sold, it will be bought with money from the investment pool and deposited into the state funds, and change ownership accordingly to who bought it. In Sphere of Influence, you will be able to use foreign investment as another tool to help you build a strong economy. As the name implies, foreign investment is the process of building industries outside of your own country's borders and bringing the profit from those industries back to your own country. This will allow you to directly compete with and take advantage of foreign markets without needing a trade agreement or a customs union. In order to participate in foreign investment, you will be required to gain investment rights in that country. In Sphere of Influence, there are 2 different kinds of investment agreements to pick from: a mutual investment agreement and a one-way investment agreement. The one-way agreements will only allow foreign investment to go from one country to the other and not the other way around. However, the mutual agreement will allow foreign investment to flow both ways, allowing for nations to both invest in each other. Once you have rights to invest in another nation, you and your population will be able to both create and expand industries in the target country. Industries you create will become government-owned, and industries your population build will become privately owned, both sending the profits back to your own country accordingly. As you build more and more industries in target nations, you will begin to increase their economic dependence on you. Economic dependency is a new metric in Sphere of Influence that determines just that. Economic dependency will help lower the liberty desire of your subjects and help increase the leverage your power block holds over the target nation. Alright, you're now ready to build your economy to your liking in Sphere of Influence. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for more Victoria 3 updates, and I'll be seeing you all in the next one, where we talk about lobbies and the new subject interactions in Sphere of Influence. I'll see you all there.